All right, today we're going to pull back the curtain on the invisible magic that powers pretty much our entire digital lives. I'm talking about the silent, instantaneous communication happening between all the apps and services we use every single day. So how does it all actually work?
I mean, really think about it. You order some food and boom, your map instantly shows the driver's location. A minute later, a receipt just appears in your email. How does all of that happen in perfect sync? It feels like magic, for sure, but it's actually some incredibly clever technology humming away behind the scenes.
So this interconnectedness, it's all part of a much bigger idea called unified communications. The whole principle here is that all our tools, chat, video, file sharing, the whole shebang, they shouldn't be these separate little islands. They should all work together as one big cohesive system. And this is the ecosystem where all that app magic happens.
Okay, so how does this ecosystem actually function? To get it, we've got to look at what I like to call the cloud's nervous system, the infrastructure that carries all these signals and messages from one place to another. This is where the real engineering brilliance is.
The absolute heart of this system is a pattern called publish-subscribe, or, PubSub for short. It's a really simple but incredibly powerful idea. A publisher sends out a message, but it doesn't send it to anyone in particular. Nope, it just sends it to a topic. Then any other service that is subscribed to that topic gets the message instantly.
And wow, this diagram gives us a fantastic look at this process in action. The best analogy? It's like a digital post office. The provider over on the left sends an event. That's the letter. It goes to a central hub, the topic, which is kind of like the sorting facility. That hub then makes sure the letter is delivered to all the right mailboxes. Those are the consumer services on the right. And here's the beautiful part. The sender has no idea who the receivers are. It just shouts its message into the void. This idea of decoupling them is just so efficient.
And this really brings it home, right? That PubSub pattern isn't some obscure piece of tech. It is the engine behind the real-time notifications you get on your phone, the automated workflows that process your online orders, and even the system that lets billions of smart IoT devices talk to each other. It's everywhere.
So, of course, the big cloud companies, your AWS, Google, and Azure, they all have their own flavor of this digital post office. So if you're a developer building something, which one do you choose? Let's take a quick look at the main players.
This table breaks it down pretty nicely. Over on the Amazon side, you've got SNS, which is an absolute workhorse for connecting all the different little pieces or microservices of a big application. Then you have Google's PubSub, which is a beast at handling massive streams of data for instant analysis, something we call event ingestion. And finally, Microsoft's Azure notification hubs are totally laser-focused on one thing, getting push notifications to your phone, whether it's an iPhone or an Android, and doing it reliably. So you see, there's no single best tool. It's all about picking the right messenger for the job.
Okay, but we're not just talking about system alerts here. This whole world of cloud communication is way bigger than that. The same core principles are also powering things like the emails that land in your inbox and the live chats you use every day.
Every single time you get one of those emails, an order confirmation, a shipping update, a password reset link, that's what we call a transactional email. It's not marketing fluff. It's a critical part of an app's workflow. And there are specialized services like AWS SES, SendGrid, and Mailgun that handle billions of these, making sure they actually get to you.
All right, but what about stuff that needs to be truly real-time, like a live chat? For that, we needed a whole new way of thinking. The old way, using HTTP, was like a computer constantly bugging a server asking, anything new? Anything new? How about now? It was slow, inefficient. Imagine trying to have a conversation by sending a separate text for every single word. Painful, right? The new way uses something called WebSockets, and that is like an open phone line. The connection just stays open, allowing for this constant two-way conversation.
And this idea, this open phone line, it unlocks basically everything we think of as instant on the internet today. Collaborating with someone on a Google Doc at the same time, that's WebSockets. Watching sports scores update on your screen in real time, WebSockets. And of course, battling it out in a multiplayer game, you guessed it. None of that would be possible without that persistent connection.
So, let's recap. We've gone from these slow, clunky requests to this incredible real-time nervous system. So where do we go from here? What's the next big leap? Well, no surprise, it's all about making this communication not just faster, but a whole lot smarter with AI.
And really, this is the key takeaway. The future isn't just about shaving off a few more milliseconds. We've pretty much solved the speed and reliability problem. The next frontier? Well, that's intelligence. It's about understanding the context and the meaning behind all our communications.
And this isn't science fiction, it's happening right now. Instead of you having to read a massive chat history, an AI can just give you the summary. AI copilots can help you draft the perfect response. Behind the scenes, intelligent routing can analyze a system alert and send it to the one person on a huge team who can actually fix it. Systems can even use sentiment analysis to figure out if a customer is getting frustrated and automatically escalate their issue. It's a total game changer.
So yeah, this invisible magic behind our apps, it's getting smarter by the second. As our systems learn to understand not just the what, but the why behind our communication, the real question is, what new kinds of creativity and collaboration are we going to unlock? It's going to be exciting to see. Thanks for joining me for this explainer.